for this love that is living inside me, worthy of my full presence, and someone who wants all of me, someone who can stand in my presence, and isn't afraid to witness my life. Because who I am is wonderful, powerful, and present. Presence speaks nothing, because nothing is all that is to speak.
Not like a cold.
And then this last one is called Divine Revolution. It was kind of my response to the Holy Christian uprising. Kind of what I think women are doing all over the world. I think we're all waking up the world. So, this is one fifth-class feminine goddess and the Holy Light. I rise up from the underworld, from a 10,000-year-old nightmare, from the minds of slumbering men who are raping, repressing, killing, and with the power of 10,000 volcanoes earthquaking beneath your feet, I rise up, so you will remember, so you will awaken. I brush the dirt and the dust from my mantle, earth rising up beneath the clouds, clouds in your mind, evaporating in the light of the present. You keep speaking for me, telling me what I meant to say, what I was meant to do, and you never knew me, not for 1 minute. You cannot define the divine feminine, and at the same time defile it, robbing young maidens of their youthful beauty, their right to dream and to fully embody themselves, eating pie while dropping poison in their teeth, predator of vulnerable, weakened families, another just dessert. I should say that you are not welcome here anymore, that you are not loved, that you are not worthy, but I can't, as it is only my nature to learn and grow, to allow and let go, to remember, to walk onward. Yet I shall not hesitate to ask you to begin again, to throw up that scared little boy in those big boots, to take back the power you so callously wield, and turn it to stand beneath your feet. Look at the bloody sisters now, standing in solidarity. Undress them with your eyes. Imagine shacking up with them in 10 years. Worship that victory, and throw up that scared little boy in those bare feet that have left heavy footprints on my back. Go ahead and continue as you are, justifying and recasting the story in softer light. Go ahead and send us your prayers. Go ahead and love me with your heart and ego in your hand. The same hand that you used to spoon feed as though I followed friends. And when you grow tired of it all, when you have exhausted yourself, look for another decadent ear to whisper your lies to, or has grown deaf to anything but the truth. For I have risen up from the underworld, and I know what you have done. I heard it with my own ears. I have seen it with my own eyes. I have felt it with every cell of my being.
Oh yeah, I kind of love that camera.
Brush the dirt from my mantle.
Oh yeah,
Indeed,
too.
the time has come.
You get a disability eyes too?
Probably. You know what? We just had the calamari and touch.
Yeah.
Like before we came here. Have you ever had it? I'll listen to that.
Okay, next we have color. And we'll just take one moment here.
Oh, hey.
We planned this.
What? Oh, no. How you doing? I'm recording a video. I'm going to play it. I'll replace the audio. We're like shaking wide.
Okay, you didn't tell me that there was going to be experimental music
Whenever you're recording, feel free to refill your drink at the bar. Very well when you do it. Wow.
house with problems.
Oh my God.
Sorry about that.
Thank you. Look how hard Art Hollywood worked for us. Thank you, Art Hollywood. Yay. All right, everyone, just draw your attention back up here to the Heather class.
I stayed studying.
Can everybody hear me?
Mine does that too. Because you can only film for 28 minutes at a time. Which when you think about it, is pretty...
The things have gone in such a way that my days are dark and my nights are dark. I don't care how it may hurt me now. It scares me to think that you have become my enemy. The man that was once so into me and I into him has become the one that I cannot ever bear to carry alone, let alone unite a soul with. See, my disappointment has swallowed me whole, and now I'm cold. My heart swings like a pendulum day and night, and though the clock continues to tick, your time has run out. And I doubt that I'll ever feel for you again. You were once the man I wanted to be with eternally, but it seems that eternity has changed and that I have evolved into someone who loves you no longer. We've been through ups and downs. My head keeps spinning around. Now, I even hate the sound of your voice. Look, I had no choice in the matter. It's just that the latter part of this relationship turned into a trip that I had never intended on taking. And though I kept slipping back into my comfort zone, continuously failing at leaving you alone, then now I must go so that I can maintain my thoughts and sustain the peace of mind that you have left me with. A theft, it was not, but you did take pieces of me, and now I've decided to repossess the parts you consumed. It is time to exhume my spirit and to experience freedom from the inside out. I was apologize for this renewal of my soul now allows me to find you again. This next piece is probably my favorite poem. I work for the Cleveland Police Department and I work in the Warren Suspect Unit. And I work, like, people come get background checks and stuff like that. And this girl came in one night to get a background check, and when I was doing the background check, I decided she was a prostitute. And, like, a lot of my coworkers thought it was funny, but I really didn't, because when you looked at this girl, you could tell that she was doing it a lot. And it's like, when I looked at her face, I just saw a lot of pain and a lot of sadness. And after I met her, I went home and I wrote this poem. It's entitled Pain. Her face looks tired.
All right.
Her face looks tired. From car hopping and head bopping up and down, the vomit comes up her esophagus, and then she swallows it back down. Her throat feels the same. $20 and a thank you, I'll see you next week. She opens the door, raises from her seat, and proceeds down the street. Her head is spinning. It's time for a drink. But the alcohol does not fade the stink that's coming off of her breath. It's like death. And then a slap across her face. Girl, you up in here wasting all my money? Not tonight, honey. Now get up off that seat and get back into those streets. She exits, but does she really leave? She's up to her sleeves in a politics mess. Why does she continue to live like this? This is not living night after night, giving pieces of herself to lusty men, evil men, scary men, sadistically shady and married men. But none of them are her men. They creep through the night like hungry thieves, waiting to devour her decrepit soul. But none of them really want to hold her, to care for her, to love her. They all just want to devour her. They go back home to their happy and secure lives, their beautiful children, their unsuspecting wives. Only evil lives within their eyes. Now she goes home, alone as usual, told me that he's not coming over tonight. She doesn't want to fight. She wants to live right, but she doesn't know where to begin. She's been living in sin so long that she now accepts the hand that she's been dealt. No one has ever told her to change dealers. No one has told her that there is one who can deliver. No one has told her that there is one who can mold her into a queen. No one has told her that she can live for anything except the delay. When she was a little girl, all she wanted to do was please her mother. So she took on lover after lover to support herself, her little brother, and her mother's addiction. Even when her body was filled with affliction from the hepatitis, all her mother could say was, how can you provide for us in this house of bed? She said, well, we did. Not very taking in that bed. No, she never knew true love. He told her that he would take her away from it all. He told her that he was her Prince Charming, that she is Sleeping Beauty, and that it was his duty to awaken her from the nightmare. She went with him without a care. She had finally found true love. Then, to pursue her bliss, he told her to get a job. That love don't pay no rent. He had spent his life to make her happy. Now it was time for her to pay him back. That was the first step. Now 6 years later, she's been stuck so many times. She has done so many lies. She's been drunk on so much wine that she doesn't even know the time, the day, the year. She doesn't even care. She's numb. She hears the key turn on the lock. The door opens with a creak. She's tired. And she's suddenly filled with the energy where it came from. She doesn't know, but it's time to go. She feels her heart beating rapidly within her chest, her throat, her head. She throws back the blanket, jumps out of bed, and flies down the fire escape. No more breaks. Just run, James, run. No more beatings. Just run, James, run. No more mistreatment. Just run, James, run. No more tears. Just run, James, run. No more fear. Just run, James, run. She sees the cross in the distance and something hits her again. She runs up the stairs, opens the doors, and screams, I don't want to live in sin. Save me. Save my soul. She never knew there'd be anyone to hold. She never knew that she could finally let go. She never knew that she could save her soul. But within those 4 walls, within those last halls, the entire congregation hailed her, and they caressed her. They prayed over her, and they blessed her. They told her that she never again needed to feel alone. They said, stop running, James. You're God, you're home.
Thank you, that's lovely. Next is someone all the way from Columbus, who I harassed into getting up here, so please give a warm welcome to Rachel Kasich. Thank you.
First, I'm going to read that one of my own. When you find a man who transforms every part of you into poetry, who makes each one of your hairs into a poem, when you find a man capable, as I am, of raising and adoring you with poetry, I will beg you to follow him without hesitation. It is not important that you belong to me or him, but that you belong to poetry. And this is one of my, it's called Solitary Picture. If you discovered my country, took a trip here, you'd probably find me too intense, too curious, and nosy. But I'd hold on to you like a light bulb, holding my self-esteem low, providing my starved soul a warm blanket of your body. And each time you left, I feel lost, drowning in the incapability to love myself. But I look to the deeper. My stereotype isn't the artist pouring out feeling, constantly floating in water and natural. You confuse my protection as lackluster empathy, my ability to love myself as self-interest. Yet each reduced touch, each rejection primitive, has forced me into this shell. My country for which, if you want to enter, I must be a being passport inclusive. You must be a citizen of the loving kind. No, not the mooching kind, not the cheap on his wife's kind, not the codependent kind, not the one that drowns in lack of affection, not the kind that loves my brain, not my body, not my brain. Not the kind that flourishes in this dead society, but a citizen of the soul-searching, open-minded, non-judgmental, self-reliant, independent, intellectual, strong country, of which children are still hiding in their shells, their country, because they too feel too much, and protect themselves too much, and create borders and boundaries and walls, occupations of fear reigning over their countries for far too long, walls and borders which long to be broken through and liberated.
Next is Mandy Metcalf. Please welcome her.